In this video I'll show you a fun little railroad tank car I made using a toilet paper tube, foam board, cardboard, polymer clay, wood plugs for wheels and assembled with white glue. I started by cutting a piece of 1/4 inch foam board about 6 by 1.5 inches for the base. Next, I made the wood planks using Sculpey polymer clay and scribing them with a toothpick for the wood grain effect. After baking the parts as per instructions, I used white glue to mount them to the base. I used 100 grit sandpaper to lightly sand the Sculpey and carved some dents into the planks. I used 3/4 inch wood plugs with cardboard glued to the backs to make the wheels. I then made simple axles from 1/4 inch foam board. I built the wheel trucks using foam board and added suspension details with Sculpey, cardboard and puffy 3D paint. After thoroughly drying, I glued the wheel trucks to the base. I then started making the tank by gluing the front and back to the TP tube. I added a top to the tank, then made rivets using puffy 3D paint. I didn't glue the tank to the base yet, so I can paint them separately, which I'll show you in part 2.
Alright, I'm going to wrap up part 1 of the TP tube rail tank car video here. And I'm probably going to add a few more details to this, maybe a few more rivets. Then I'll start painting it. I'll cover that in the next video, part 2. And I didn't glue the tank down yet because I'm going to paint these as 2 separate pieces and make it a lot easier. I'm going to add a base coat of water-based tan acrylic paint to the wood planks here, and then I'll let that dry. Then I'll use some brown acrylic paint, mix it with a little bit of black paint diluted with water, and let that soak into the grooves, and then wipe it down, and that'll give it a really nice weathered effect. Now I'm going to weather the tank and give it a lot of rust and grime and have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, stay tuned for part 2, and thanks for watching. Have a great day. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. See you in the next one.